Hi guys, so welcome to my video about how to win a queen or a rook. We will show you the whole video if they know how to stop it. So there's a way to stop it with the tractor. I showed you the video about the two best moves as black, which we will start off with. We'll do the basic one for you, and then we'll do the black as the tractor comes out, and then we'll do it the one with the queen comes out here. Okay? So first start with e4, e5, knight knight f3 and knight c6. And the bishop plan to come out to c4 when this knight develops to attack this pawn, this weak pawn that has nothing protecting it, but the knight's right here. Then you just go and push this knight, and then you have an attack with the thing. I know the best move in this situation after bishop goes here would be the pawn up or bishop here. But or somebody's even here. If you want to see with the calculation thing, it shows bishop there is the best move. Then after the bishop goes, then all points move the pawn, and then develops that happen. See, like it's happening like this. This doesn't look like. I would push this pawn, but maybe not. I'll slow it down a pawn. This new position look like, okay? So instead, after here, most of the time people are gonna play the knight. Average people play here or knight. And if they do also bring the bishop out, just push this pawn to just threaten here. Okay? So after the knight goes out, then there, I don't need you anymore. And then they could play the tracks, so they could play they could play the tracks, which we will show you after this. But let's just play they just like, oh, okay, your knight's on the way, I'm annoying you. You are really annoying. Take the pawn. The queen has to go here. Unless if the rook just moves, then take the queen. So one of these pieces have to die. Which most likely the odds of the queen are going here and the rook are going, sorry, here. The most likely odds are the yellow space. So after this, most likely they're just gonna play here and the take. Sometimes like in a game, or like some players like already have developed a little more, there's a little more development. Then after that, when they get attacked, let's just go back. Let's pretend the knight after the knight gets developed, and then they put the queen here. Sometimes people do that. All you do is just take the pawn if you want, but best decision is not to. So I prefer just to still go take the rook. Okay, now what happens? What if they play the Traxler? So after the knight go develops, then the bishop. It's called the Traxler. It goes here and it attacks. So then if you take, the best move if you take, you're gonna lose the game. Or you're gonna be in a very bad position. So in this scenario, it says to take with an out castle, my understanding, but you take with the bishop, they're forced to move their king, you retreat the bishop back. Now, this knight's protecting the pawn. So if what happens is the knight just might go here, and then all you do is push this, and the rook will finally come out, and then you'll be like, you need a castle right away. Or you push the pawn. They take, then you take with the queen. Actually, you'll be in a winning position if you take with the bit. But you take with a knight. I'll show you what happens if you take with a knight. They take this. You take the best move is to play let's play here, and the second best is to play here. No, I'm sorry. to take there, and that's the worst move. And the other one's like, okay. So let's just say the worst move right now. They take the go here. And after you're just gonna of course push back. The best move is in the corner, but you'll see for the understanding it goes here. And you can understand what happens after that. If you wanna see what happens. If you understand what's happening here. This is what the position will look like. Okay. So your best after you take, you could just let them do it, play here. Never play these two spaces. Because if you play here, they're just gonna go queen check, pawn up, takes. Some boys are just dumb and they take here if you are black. And then you go back, up, and then this game will be mate. See, it's mate, okay? So most likely this won't happen. Most people don't know the tracks. If they do, play here. Don't take, and if they do take, and they already pre-move taking this pawn. Sometimes they just pre-move already taking this pawn here. After you play the king f1, then some people already pre-move to play this, which is a terrible move. And then the queen takes the knight takes the queen. So most people won't pre-move, and then the best decision is here, play the queen. It is the rook. So the tracksers sometimes don't always work if they know the best move. And they're also, in case this is the fried liver I want to show you, they push the pawn, you take, the knight is the worst move, we'll show you the worst move right now, takes, king takes, king. The best option is to go there, we just said it, or here. But most people play here or here. Most people don't think of putting the king in the center, because why would you do that? So somebody played back here and it's mate. Game is over. Everybody sees the mate. Even if you take out the queen first, go back. If you take out the queen first, it's still mate. So instead option, they also sometimes can play this very nifty move is here, which is very interesting because after you take, you attack, and you just take the knight, and then the best position here is take the rook. You're only up by 3 now, and after them they can take this pawn. Well, no, actually they wouldn't take the pawn. And then they're gonna be equal. You know, they have lost a rook. So, but you have lost, so it's not the best position. And this sort of area, after here, sorry, it's not happening. The knight gets played, the knight goes out. E7, and then take and move the rook. And then sometimes I had this game which turned out to be a draw. And then I finally like no draw, and I'm like, and they're like a free pawn. And I'm like, who cares? And then I go up here. Actually, I played there. I played it here. But if you want to see the best move, it's the knight. Don't know why. Because you're not now you're just getting forked. So my best position is to play here. Because now you're attacking the knight, and then put the knight inside. It's not the best. Okay, so this is what will happen. And then that's pretty much it. If you want to play the chop lever properly, I can show you right now. here's the chart. Oh, I showed you, but this is the way if they played it correct. So after the pawn, push, push, knight, bishop, knight. I went out there. I went on e4, pawn takes, knight takes. No, not all the time knight takes. So most times they always play here. Don't need you anymore. Then the bishop goes, they push, take, take. And if the knight takes, it's the best move. It's the after I take, the knight takes, which is good for you. Because then you just push back. But then they will just probably just play here. In addition, they will just go bishop. And then if you take on the knight, what will happen? The tracks that comes down. Or maybe even the queen goes here. That sends checkmate. Best move is to take the pawn. Then you attack, they attack, you take, they take. I would take the bishop, just to get the castle. Then if it's check, best in this position would be to take the pawn because your knight's gonna get in. Okay. So we're gonna go back a few steps. Queen D, I mean, sorry. Um, 5. And then happens is after here to take. The knight takes. And then sometimes people play here on purpose to get on this, and then it's automatically. You can also do this, but it's like this too. And if they do play I won a game where they played the king over here, and they went here. And then like, okay, I'm just gonna develop my bishop, and it was a horrible blunder. Mate happens. Best move is the queen. But I have had games where like, okay, I'm gonna develop my bishop. Oh, drop with mate. So if you ever see a game happen like this, oh sorry, not like this. Win the game. I promise you'll win your game after you take this rook. Or take, and then they'll like try to protect or something. I have no idea what they'll even do. I'll take the pawn. I'm gonna see what to do. As if it's to push the pawn. There's a push pawn. Take. Takes. Bishop takes. Then that recruits, and yeah, they'll probably take, and you know what will happen. Anytime will happen. So see you guys. Love you, and bye for all.